Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi, a makeup artist and an esthetician, and in this video I am going to talk about the products I highly recommend this season for glowy, hydrated, even skin tone. And this is specifically for people with dry skin, or if you find out that your skin is suddenly dry and dehydrated and dull. So I'm going to give you tips and I'm going to show you products that will help alleviate this problem. Now let's talk cleansers. So I would highly recommend using cleansing balms or oil-based cleansers or gel cleansers. Stay away from foaming cleansers or cleansers that leave your skin stripped. So one of my favorite cleansers at the moment is the LMA Pro Collagen Cleanser. This is my go-to cleanser at the moment. You can see that I have really gone through it. Yes, at the moment I'm actually using it. So this is an amazing cleanser for dry skin. Some of you might find out that it's pricey, some might find out that it's not pricey. So if you find out that this is a bit pricey, you want to just basically look out for hydrating cleansers, non-foaming cleansers. For example, CeraVe is quite affordable. You can opt for the hydrating oil cleanser. Yes, it is really good. I've tried that out. You can also opt for the hydrating cleanser. I will be sure to link all these videos in the description box, so do check them out. So Cetaphil has theirs as well. So these are the sort of cleansers you want to go for. Run from foaming cleansers, stay away from foaming cleansers. So after cleansing your face, you want to use a toner. A lot of people do not fancy toners, but I do not joke with toners. At the moment, my skin is a bit dry. It's not a bit, it is drying because this is winter. So I am originally I originally have oily skin, but now I will say that I have dry skin. So the toner that you see after running around, I still come back to is the Liz Earl Instant Boost Tonic. If you follow me on my channel, like if you are an avid watcher of my channel, you would know, or a subscriber, you know that I do not joke with this. Or even if you follow me on Instagram as well, you know that I do not joke with this. This is that OG cleanser for me. See, this is, I'm lucky enough to receive a lot of products through PR, but this is, I recently repurchased this. You know, I have some toners that I use, but to be honest, they don't give me what this gives me. And I'm all for hydration. This is really hydrating, and you know, you can use it in various ways. You can just put it on your palm, pat it on your skin, or you can put it on a pad and cleanse and wipe all over your face, of course not forgetting your neck. So I highly recommend the Liz Earl Instant Boost Tonic, and like I said, I would link this in the description box below. So after toning the skin, like toning is very important. So in my opinion, why I essentially tone my face is because sometimes you find out that just cleansing the skin alone does not cut it. After you know, cleansing your face, when you put your toner on a pad and you wipe your entire face, you still see that there's some residues there. So it could be the cleanser, or it could even be dirt and all that. And I like to use this to go behind my ears, like just, you know, thoroughly wipe my face and my neck. And so, and also it helps to prepare the skin for the products that I would potentially apply moving forward. And on the days that I feel absolutely dry, like my skin feels very dry and dodgy, what I do is sometimes I could put some of this toner, just make my face wet, like really wet, then proceed with my snail mucin or any hydrating serum. This is very, very important because this helps to, you know, pull in moisture into the skin. Because I do not have my snail mucin at the moment, what I do is I am currently using this. It is the let me see, let's focus. Yes, I'm currently using this, and this is the Lumen, forgive me if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. So this is a Nordic Hydra Beige Dewy Gel. So this doubles as a moisturizer and as a serum, but I personally use it as a serum at this point. It's just very gel like. So I make sure I apply this on damp skin. So you want to apply your serums, any hydrating your hydrating serum. So I would say incorporate hydrating serums into your skincare routine. So that's what you want to do, and ensure you apply it on damp skin. It will certainly make a difference. And so as soon as you're done using your hydrating serum, what you want to do is to just wait a little while for it to fully absorb into the skin. Then you want to proceed with a rich moisturizer. The one I'm currently using is this. It's Dr. Jack's Ceramidine. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Skin barrier moisturizing cream. This is very, like, this is, I cannot tell you how good this is. Like, this is super amazing, very rich, very appropriate for this weather. And I mean, because it's really dry and the weather is severe and it's really dry and harsh, so, and it's very good for people with dry skin. It is deeply nourishing, hydrating, and it basically protects the skin from excessive moisture loss. It protects the skin barrier in a nutshell. So there are other options for you to get what you want to look out for. You want to look for rich moisturizers, and if these moisturizers contain ceramides, it's a plus plus. If it contains shea butter, jojoba oil, and natural oils, it's a plus plus, you know. And remember, this video is about how to keep your skin not just looking healthy, but even tone, and, you know, basically help to even out your skin. In a nutshell, get rid of pigmentation issues and all that. So one product that I don't joke with, that I've been buying religiously, is the Dermatica Azelaic Acid Cream. This is something that I have been using religiously and I've seen a lot of difference. It is very good for pigmentation issues. It's very good to even out the skin. You can also get products like, I had topicals is good, if that's the name. Yeah, topicals, faded, is it faded topicals or whatever. Okay, so you can also get azelaic acid from other brands such as Paula's Choice. You can also get other brightening products such as your vitamin C's, and, you know, another very important step to help to protect the skin barrier for me. This is, I can't believe I'm the one, you know, preaching about it, is the use of face oils. To be honest, this face oil, okay, this is from LMA. This is from LMA and is a superfood facial oil. When I received this in the summertime, I was using it on my body. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, me, use oil on my face. You can never catch me use oil, but now I use this aggressively on my face, and it's in combination with this, like on the days especially I feel that my face is extra dry, after using the moisturizer, I top it up with this. Especially at nighttime, I make sure I use this after my moisturizer, because you want something that will protect the skin from drying out. And if you've got dry skin, you can incorporate your facial oil, not just any oil, I do not say baby oil, facial oil on the skin after your moisturizers. This will further help to, you know, seal and lock everything in. It's a very important step, very, very important if you've got dry skin. So use this after your moisturizer, not necessarily the one from LMA. Any nice, you know, any nice facial oil would do. And finally, you have to end with your SPF. This is in the daytime. So now I'm going to let you know the nighttime skincare routine for dry skin. And so for your nighttime skincare routine, I'm going to be very honest with you. If you have really dry skin, I'm not going to really say, I'm not big on double cleansing. If you've got dry skin and let's say you're not wearing makeup, your face is not excessively dry, just, you know, cleansing your face once, but with a hydrating cleanser or a cleansing balm would do it. Just cleansing your face with a non-foaming cleanser, non-stripping cleanser or cleansing balm would do it. But if you have makeup on, that's when you want to double cleanse. And you can even double cleanse with your cleansing balm if you want, you know. And so if you don't have makeup on, I wouldn't say, it's not necessarily, you must not double cleanse, to be honest, because yeah, just cleansing once is fine. And then you want to follow up with your hydrating toner, in my case, the Liz Earl toner. Then at this point, if you have, then also, yes, just like in the daytime, use your serum, your hydrating serums on damp skin. And if you use retinol, yes, use your hydrating products, your hydrating serums first, allow it to fully absorb. If you use retinol and find out that it is really drying, or your skin is, you know, you find out that your skin is really drying, you want to do the sandwich method, whether using your retinols or tretinoin, do the sandwich method. If you see that if your face is drying out more than usual, I would say space out the use of retinols and, you know, those things that are really drying. I would say minimize the use, you know, reduce the usage to, it could be 2 times a week or once a week until your skin is okay, until your skin adjusts. So on the night you use your retinols, your tretinoin, you want to do the sandwich method where you use your moisturizer first, wait a while, apply your tretinoin or retinol, wait a little while, then end with your moisturizer. In my case, the skin barrier moisturizer. So you want to use a night cream. I mean, you must not get a night cream, but if you have a night cream, this is when you use it, because night creams are generally very hydrating and very rich and very moisturizing. So you use your moisturizer, your rich moisturizer, and if you have facial oil, you use it. So I hope you found this video really helpful. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. If you've got any questions, if you're confused, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. With all that being said, I will catch you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.